Konnichiwa minasan. MD add in this. Today I'm inking a manga page using a reference from gokushufudo manga, and while doing that, I want to talk honestly about where I stand as a manga artist. I'll be like sharing some real feedback I got from my college jury that actually made me rethink how I look at my own work. This is not a tutorial or some perfect process video. This is just me working, fixing mistakes, and figuring out things while chasing the manga artist level. So, yeah, let's start. This manga pages is something that I actually worked during one of my live streams. You can go check it out on my channel. And yeah, I also do live streams over there. Coming back to a jury part, during the jury, they pointed out the areas where I needed improvement. And at that moment, I realized something. It had been a long time since someone actually looked deeply into my work and pointed out the real issues in it. I felt like I finally found someone who could truly see through my work and tell me what actually needed to be fixed. People like that are rare when you're into art and design. My jury told me to improve my perspective, especially in backgrounds, and this shit hit me hard. Because backgrounds is not just some side thing, it's a main part of manga. If there is no proper background, then how the hell is the story supposed to feel interesting? Without showing the character's location, the whole scene feels empty. Background is what actually helps define the mood of the character. If I draw some shitty backgrounds, then it's completely useless. It doesn't add something to the panel, it just sits there. So because of that feedback, I have started practicing perspective and backgrounds every single day. Actually, I made a proper plan to practice every day, and I do follow it, but someday it turns out to be good, it turns out to be shit. And then there are days where I just end up spending my whole time playing TF2 instead. Let's do it! So when the jury told me this, they also said that I'm not focusing on theory enough and I'm just doing rough practice again and again, and that alone won't help me improve properly. That when I realized I need to understand the concept behind everything I'm drawing. If I understand the logic and structure of each thing, only then I can actually improve, and then I can become a real manga artist. Now you might think, why am I even telling you that my jury said all this? Isn't that feedback supposed to be just for me? I would say no. Because almost everyone is going to face this problem in their journey. So if you hear this now, maybe when that mistakes show up in the future, you will be at least able to recognize it. Maybe you will still ignore it. Maybe you won't completely fix it immediately, but that impact will be less compared to what it hit with me. So yeah, take my old man advice seriously. Never ignore the mistakes of others. Learn from them. And there's one thing. Unless something hits you personally, you won't truly learn it. That's for sure. And the jury also told me to improve anatomy, which is obviously one of the most important things. Even I already know that. So, yeah, I practice it every day, but still, sometimes I suck at it. But honestly, it's just not about the anatomy, it's more about the acting of the character. Think of a manga like a movie. The character is the actor, and you are the director of the film, and you literally yelling at the character. Don't do like that. Do it like this. You piece of mother. Yeah, okay, enough. I'm sorry. But that's the mindset you have to direct the character like it's your own story. Once you start doing like that, you begin to feel the depth of the story. you start understanding what the character is feeling in that movement. And from that, we move on to the next part of jury's advice, which is planning the story. Once upon a time. Once you go deep into the story, you will start understanding the loopholes in it. And if you're lazy, you will just fill those gaps with some unrelated shit and move on. But if you actually want to make your story high tier, then you will start planning things properly. Right now, I guess I'm not making sense, and that's okay. You will understand once you start doing it that way. So, yeah, thank me later. I'm honestly too lazy to explain everything right now. If you want a full video on storytelling, I'll make a separate video on that if this video gets a good support. So, yeah, guys, like, subscribe, and let me know. I guess my Chinese worker hands has finally came to complete this manga page. The whole process took me around like 4.5 hours. Now here's a small montage of the entire page. Hope you like this video where I explained my mistakes, which eventually help you out as well if you're going to try making manga. Until then, sayonara minasan.